You now feel kind of finished with Retail Tycoon 2. What should I do next, you might ask yourself? Well, in this video we will be answering just that. You will learn how to effectively grind money trees so you can become a billionaire just like the players on the billboard. Once people reach the endgame, some decide to build a large mall and challenge themselves through creativity, while others enjoy pushing the limit even further by grinding money trees. Since building a large mall doesn't require any extended money earning skill, this video will be about the money trees. I can perhaps make a video about design later, and if I have, the video will be linked in the top right corner. So how do you obtain money trees? Well, it is simply to just sell a specific amount of an item until you reach a milestone presented to you in the stats tab for that item. The green numbers represent the current amount of items you have sold of that specific type, and the white numbers represent the milestone you need to reach in order to earn yourself a money tree for that item. Once you earn a money tree, it will pop up as a buildable item in the decorations tab. You then need to place it anywhere on your plot. I mean anywhere, like literally anywhere. It will then give you the net earning boost of 2% for all items per tree placed. You'll also gain a new milestone for the same item you just earned a money tree for. Alright, so this is the part where grinding money trees actually requires a strategy, because a new milestone for the item you just earned a money tree for now requires 2.5 times more sales than a former milestone you just reached. This means that it is going to require exponentially more sales for each money tree you have earned per item. Here you can see a function calculating the amount of sales each money tree requires for foods. As you can see, the first milestone for foods is 10,000. The next is then 25,000, meaning that it requires 15,000 more sales to earn the next money tree, so not much of a difference there. The next after that again is suddenly 62,500, requiring you 37,500 more sales to earn the third money tree. That's almost 4 times the amount of the first one, and it keeps going like even crazier. It is important to know that this growth only applies to the specific item you have earned a money tree for, not all other items as well. And because of this, I therefore made a strategy for you that can help you earn more money trees a little bit more efficiently and also more systematically. But before we go through the strategy itself, we need to get a good system, because we don't want to lose overview over our money tree grind. Therefore, I made this long chart that includes every single item in the game and the amount of sales it requires to obtain the next money tree for that item. By plotting in the amount of money trees earned per item, the chart calculates the total amount of money trees you have earned. Then you can just write in the buy price and the sales price for an item, and it will calculate the net earning of the item for you. You can also write in the amount of net income you earn per hour, let's say 300,000, and it will also calculate the boosted earnings. So what you need to do is to just plot in the amount of money trees you have earned per item, then the chart will show you the next milestone, and it will also show a total earning boost on the right, as explained. Now it is time for the strategy itself. If you haven't watched the endgame layout video yet, I suggest doing that because we will be using that layout in this video. You can still use your own layout if you want, of course, but the endgame layout is at least a great layout to use, and it only starts at 600k all the way up to 8 million. It is linked in the top right corner. So you most likely understood quite fast that since each milestone becomes exponentially more difficult to reach, it is not efficient to grind lots of money trees for one specific item or category. The strategy is to simply grind 2 money trees per item in each category, then switch to another. Some categories are smaller and therefore requires a lot less time to grind, while others are quite large and will require a lot more time. Grinding categories like this is not necessary, but it can help you get a slight advantage for the first 1 to 2 money trees per item. And if you finish grinding the first 2 money trees for all the items, at this point you have 600% more earnings, you're rich to say it like that. But you can just start all over again, but this time grinding for the third money tree, and then so on. So this is the strategy I bet almost every single billboard player use when grinding money trees. And now you also know it and can use the same strategy yourself. But okay, so how is this strategy going to work? Well, to give you a little help in the beginning, I have built 3 different stores using the endgame layout, covering electronics, foods, and a mix of vehicles, clothing, and transportation. You can use them as examples of how you want to build the stores yourself, or simply just copy them. In the end, it doesn't really matter where or what you put in the store, as long as you cover the entire category you sell. Once you have earned 2 money trees for all the items in the category, plot it into the sheet I mentioned earlier so don't forget it. Switch category, then rinse and repeat. So that, just keep grinding and enjoy the game. This game is for fun, you're going to be rich by doing this, build art malls, do whatever you want. And if you found the video helpful, click the like button, comment down below for the algorithm, it helps a ton, and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.